All right, guys. So I've had a lot of questions coming in recently about the best ways to manage payments as a non-op. Um, and so I guess I'll start introducing myself. I'm Harrison. I'm the founder and CEO of Joltly. We help oil and gas companies automate their invoice workflow. And so we work with operators directly, and we also work with a lot of non-operators, helping them manage their JIB workflow and just making everything a lot easier. And so I wanted to do a quick review of kind of what that process looks like, and kind of how these tools help companies navigate their processes. Some of this you might be already be familiar with, some of it you might not. So I'll spend a time kind of going through it. And so what our tool does is we help companies from start to finish. Then they receive their JIBs, whether they receive them off of EnergyLink or they're getting them emailed from their partners or whatever they have a working interest in. They'll then send them into their email, or you'll email them into Joltly correctly. Joltly will use its AI to process, automate, and code out those invoices, and then we also facilitate the payments as well. And so payments for ACH and check can be made directly into the platform from Joltly. So let's say you have Devon Energy who sends you an invoice, and let's say you have your working interest in it. You'll send that JIB into Joltly. Joltly will then populate it for you. If there's an approval workflow that needs to happen for that will be set up, and then once it's approved, it will then be scheduled for payment, and then it will automatically kick into whatever accounting system you're using. And so if you're using, a lot of non-operators are on QuickBooks, so if you're on QuickBooks, you would then have that data, and it would push in, and you go into QuickBooks, and all that data would be there for you. QuickBooks itself can be a good tool. It can allow you to be pretty efficient as long as you don't have to send out joint interest billings. It can be a great tool. The problem that people run into is when they're the ones sending out the joint interest billings. That is not what we currently do at Joltly. We do all the steps before that, and then if you're sending out a lot of joint interest billing, I would recommend that you use some sort of oil and gas accounting software. We have a preferred partnership with Corm Software, but there's several other ones out there that can get the job done for you. But if you're just managing your day-to-day and operations, QuickBooks can be a great tool. And then JIBlink is an important tool as well, because that's where a lot of your working interest is going to come from. And so the operator will upload it into JIBlink, and then it will kick off. The legacy ERPs will do some of this for helping you manage assets and make payments and all of that. And you could upload them indirectly. It can be a bit clunky if you're doing it that way, but it is possible. And then a lot of people are really effective on Google Sheets and Excel. It just depends on what your needs are and kind of what that looks like. Feel free to hop on a demo. I'd love to jump on a call with you and chat over how Joltly can help you guys manage your JIB workflow. We have some basic FAQs here that are there, but honestly, the best way is just to jump on a call. So feel free to click this chat with sales button or this link down here, and I'd love to jump on a call and we can chat a little more.